how do we do this? What are we supposed to do? Oh yes, you ask questions and we discuss these weighty matters that you bring up. All right. You're first. That's a lot of pressure.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
I want to ask you, can you say something Russian?
Да.
Something else?
Something else? Нет. Спасибо. Очень красивая. Идите к тету. Иди к тету. Да? Okay. Молодец. That last thing, for those of you who aren't as fluent in Russian as I am, was go to hell.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we have the privilege of having 3 solo panels with you this weekend.
I know, that's kind of a lot.
And that's amazing.
We kind of run out of things to talk about eventually.
No,
right?
well, I have something to say. I don't have a question. But
Okay.
I've been given the time to...
That's good.
I wouldn't, but it's your 3rd panel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so every time I talk to you this weekend, I've mentioned Gish because it's meant a whole lot to me and my team, and we've made some incredible friends. And thanks to Gish and you by extension, we managed to pull together through Tumblr and Skype and my team and help pull my friend Brittany out of her abusive home. So we got donations from people on Tumblr to make sure that on a few hours notice, she was driven with a bag and her 3-year-old daughter out of her abusive home and into friends' houses. And we had so many people come forward and offer money and things. She sent hundreds and hundreds of clothes because she had to leave so much behind, toys for her daughter, clothes for her, things that they needed. We've sent furniture to friends.
Seems like she's now stuck with the problem of she's got all this shit that there's nowhere to put it. Like, it better be a big house that you got her to.
As a Swede, I made sure to send her some IKEA storage
Good
furniture.
okay.
But I just wanted to say thank you because without Gishwez and for me personally, Team Robot Head, we would not be where we are as people, as the team, without you and Gishwez. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And good on Team Robot Head for doing all of that for Teammate. That's really cool.
We're a great group.
Okay, you know, I mean, a little modesty would be nice from time to time.
We have none. We have none. We love each other so much that the modesty, there's no room for it.
Thank you. That's awesome for sharing that. I'm amazed by the number of stories that I've heard that are similar to that. I mean, that's pretty spectacular, that kind of teamwork in the aftermath of Gishwiz, but it has seemed to mean quite a lot to a lot of people and seems to have done a lot to bring people together. And that is such a lovely and unexpected consequence of what is otherwise just a malicious prank on my part. So I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you. Hi. Привет.
So I have a question about the series. When Cass returned from the Purgatory, he was dirty and he went to the bathroom. So why he went to the bathroom and we heard running water when he could just magically clean himself?
And maybe he gets some magical or not.
Maybe he had what?
He gets some help, magical or not. What do you think about that?
A magical nut?
He gets some help.
You know, most of Cass's powers, they come from an almond that he carries in his pocket. You know that, right? Magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Yes.
Magical or not?
Oh, the magic knot.
No, like maybe he gets some help.
I feel like you're leaving out part of your question out of desperation. So you want to know who was in the bathroom with Cass?
Actually not really.
But I was here, the microphone was there, so I talked into it. You know, just backing away from the microphone doesn't make this go away. Okay, so you want to know how he went about doing this, or why did he run the water? Why did he run the water in the bathroom?
Yes.
Because he was farting and he was trying to mask the sound. That's all. He just went in there to let one fly. He went up to the sink and he was like, oh, they might hear this, hold on. Because when angels fart, I don't know if you know this, but it can be quite loud. So he was just trying to be tasteful about the whole thing.
My question is about...
Sir, can you raise the microphone for her? Just bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit higher would be great. Higher. No. Nobody listens.
My question is about Castiel's choice to not follow Dean out of Purgatory. Since he looked pretty surprised to discover that Dean had reached the point to rewrite his own memories of that moment, I was wondering...
Wait, what?
Cass.
Yeah, that's my character. Okay,
Yeah. Looked surprised to discover that Dean had reached the point to rewrite his memories. No?
That's where we fall apart. So, reach the point...
Rewrite.
Rewrite. Okay. I'm gonna pantomime everything you say, okay. It'll be like charades. Okay. Sounds like, what does it sound like? Charades. Do you play the game charades?
He writes again. It's
Okay, right.
His memories of that moment.
Yes.
I was wondering, did Cass think that his choice wouldn't have affected Dean at all, or maybe not so much?
Could I get a volunteer from the audience to come up here and help me with this question? Yes, please. Пожалуйста. I have an assistant. My assistant helps me with sensitive questions like this one. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to catch you up to speed. She wants to know, are you familiar with the show Supernatural?
She said, you know the scene when Dean and Cass talk, and Castiel tells Dean that this is not what happened, because Dean thought that Castiel was left behind in Purgatory, not because of his fault. So sorry.
No, that's very good, that's very good. Could I have a volunteer from the audience for this time? Thank you, yes. I'm sorry, can you tell me what she just said? Okay.
What did you say?
No. Okay. Who's talking?
Can I make you red?
Hey, well, I'm sorry, we're working on this question right now. Please wait your turn. Okay. Are you gonna tell in Russian what you just said in English? What she was trying to say in English?
Что Castiel остался... Дело в том, что Castiel остался в этой Purgatory, короче, не по своей вине, что он а он на самом деле захотел остаться. Дин был очень удивлен, что это был указ. Вот, она спрашивает, неужели...
Давай.
What do you want me to say?
To translate.
To translate what? In what language? In English. Okay. So, English to Russian, obviously. Yes. German, no. A little bit.
Who speaks German?
No. So I should explain the question to you. I cannot tell. It's too difficult for me. I cannot. It's too difficult.
You came up here and volunteered, so you should do it. I tell you, do it.
You can tell me in German. No.
I don't know what she said. I don't speak Russian.
There seems to be a break in the chain here. It's all coming down to you right now. Sprachen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, aber ein bisschen. I can't. It's too difficult for me. I mean, can you say it in German? Yes. Okay.
And then you'll tell me in German and
So, Dean thought that he left Cass in Purgatory. He just let go of his hand. But the truth was that it was Cass's choice to stay in the Purgatory. So, I still don't understand what was the question.
You know what just happened to me? I had this moment where hope was rising in my chest. I felt like we were going to get there. And then nothing, it all fell apart. Okay.
I think the question was, why was Castiel so surprised?
Yes.
Yeah. Why Cass was so surprised that Dean was so surprised that Cass stayed.
See, now this little exercise was to demonstrate to you how difficult this acting business is. It's very confusing because there's multiple characters and you have to remember which character you're playing and how surprised you are. By the way, was Cass really as surprised as you guys are all saying?
Yes.
Wasn't he more like, really, you don't remember? Right?
He wasn't.
Yes. Please, we need more people helping out on this. I think actually maybe we should arrange a separate convention around this question.
She wanted to know why Cass was surprised that Dean was so traumatized by the moment that he changed his own memory of what happened.
Okay. Now, what exactly happened in this scene? Because I don't remember. Yeah, I remember that. Don't rehash. We've already been over that 5 times now.
Sorry.
But when they're explaining it to each other, is Cass really so surprised?
I don't think so.
How? Excuse me, ma'am. You can give the microphone back to her. Can you please come up on stage? Yes. Okay, so I actually don't remember exactly how Cass expressed his surprise. Could you reenact it for me, please? I'm deep.
So, you think it was your fault? He said that line. You said to Dean, so you think it was...
You're Cass, I'm Dean.
Okay.
So what's my line?
You said I did not leave you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't leave you.
So, you think it was your fault? So, you think it was your fault? And Dean was, And then people. Then arrives
Then more
other people.
So, okay. So, now do you know what your cue, you come in when you hear Dean's line. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna, so you go back there, we're gonna do, let's run the scene again from the top.
I did not leave you.
Oh yeah. I did not leave you.
So, you think it was your fault? This is the shit.
Okay, so that's the scene. Here's my question though. I didn't see a whole lot of surprise on Cassie's face just now.
You make a movement with the
Oh,
face that seems
I get it.
surprised.
My eyelid twitched a little bit in a certain way that you saw surprise. Okay.
Because I don't know, you think that Dean would have reacted in a more affectionate way, I don't know.
More affectionate?
More traumatized way.
More what?
Traumatized. Shocked.
Dean would have been more shocked?
Cass told that. Don't worry, I I'm sorry.
You know, thank you. By the way, this is a lesson to everybody. She came prepared, she wrote notes, so this question went very smoothly. Quickly, move on to the next one. That is all the time we have for today. Okay, I want you to leave here satisfied too. Why was Cass so surprised? I'm surprised to learn that Cass was surprised. I wish we had a clip. Does anybody have this scene on their iPad at the moment? We could just play it back and dissect the scene. It would be great if we could do that, analyze it a little bit. But in the meantime, how's your weekend going?
Well.
Good?
Yes. Until now.
Until now. You know, people talk about, like some people are afraid of speaking in public. You know this?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Some people are afraid of speaking in front of groups.
Yes, me too.
Maybe you weren't afraid of speaking in front of groups, but now you will be. Yeah, that's good. It can go backwards too. Anyway, I think that you did great with this question, and I appreciate you asking it. I give it an A plus question. Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, congratulations, great work. Thank you to all of our amazing volunteers, without whom that couldn't have been nearly as confusing. If you guys do find that scene, we should play it back and get into this more, because I feel like we're just scratching the surface on this one. Hi, how are you?
Привет, Misha.
Привет. My God, the Russians are coming. It's an invasion.
Why was Cass so angry? That's not my question. I really love your stories about West, but you don't talk so much about your daughter, Mason. So I thought maybe you can tell us some story about her, or about how they interact with the West.
All right, here's the truth. I made up Mason. Mason doesn't exist. I thought it would make me look cool to have a daughter too, but I don't, so. Stories. Here's the thing. How many kids do you have? You can be honest with us. How many kids?
No.
None, okay. Babies don't do anything. So there's not a whole lot of like, oh my God, all right, you guys, sit down, I want to tell you a story. This morning, Mason woke up, and I knew she was up because she went, it was the funniest thing. She just sat there and said, for about 45 minutes. And I guess, well, maybe you had to be there. Anyway, that's one of my favorite Mason stories. I mean, she's chubby, super chubby. She has those little bracelets, fat bracelets, where it's like, you know those things the babies have, the little. West was very skinny, but she is not very skinny. They wear the same diapers now. She's 7 months and he's 2.5 years old. We're in the same diapers, so she's big. And when, I mean, all right, I guess there are stories now that you mention it. She has all these little cute little baby fat folds that you have to be very careful about because the poop can get stuck in there. If you don't really clean it out, it can ferment in there for days. Yeah.
But I mean, you have 2 babies, and West's reaction so cute. Is he jealous?
Is he jealous of having a sister?
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how you define jealousy. I mean, if the fact that her face is constantly covered in scabs is a mark of jealousy, we have to keep his fingernails short because he will go over her face and claw it. You cannot leave him alone with her for even a second. So yeah, he's not handling sharing his parents very well. Mason is becoming inured to pain. She's going to be really tough, but you know, basically fear everything in the world when she grows up, I think, because of her brother. That's kind of sweet, I know. So are you planning to have kids really soon, or?
No.
No.
Maybe later.
Maybe? Okay, all right. Okay. How old are you?
25.
25, okay. All right, I mean, I think you should probably start having kids pretty soon. Not to, I think it's time. I think it's time. I want you to be cleaning poop out of cracks. She's also gotten into this habit of saving it up for a few days, and then no diaper can contain the force that comes out. Is that the kind of story you were looking for? Thank you. Hello.
Hello. Dean and Cass were in Purgatory for 1 year.
Yes.
But we only saw a glimpse of the fight of survival then.
Yes.
What do you think happened off screen in Purgatory?
Well, I think that there was a lot of, you know, it seems like there was a lot of running and hiding and fighting and killing monsters. I think it was like a big game of paintball in the woods, kind of, like always on the go, and then they probably have little lulls in the action where Dean and Cass and that other character, what is his name? Ty. Benny. Would all, you know, cozy up around the campfire and toast marshmallows and tell ghost stories and you know, basically share a sleeping bag. I don't know, I think it was a pretty awful place, Purgatory. Purgatory looked a lot like hell to me, didn't it?
No.
I thought it was really beautiful.
By the way, everybody, just I want to give you a little warning. There is a psychopath here this weekend. So just be on the lookout. He's about this tall. Looks kind of like Rob Kelly.
The locations were really beautiful and the way it was shot and there was lightning and everything. And
Kind of
like this
black and white, woods, monsters everywhere. I love that place. I'd love to vacation there.
It's not safe, but
It's.
has a kind of.
I always imagine Purgatory as sort of an airport waiting area. You know, just. Which is now, I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of how they portray hell. You're waiting in a line, right? In Crowley's version of hell. But Purgatory, I kind of imagined more neutral than what we saw. It was pretty bad. He's like, oh, I guess. If you don't like monsters that are trying to kill you. And I don't. I guess I'm sort of...
The monster were terrible, but the place itself, like, how it looked.
You're a glass half full kind of guy, aren't you? You're like, yeah, this Purgatory thing isn't so bad. Look at the views. Watch out, there's a Leviathan coming. It's going to try to kill us. But isn't it lovely?
Watch the scene where Cash is at the stream.
Yeah, it's a nice stream.
It's a nice stream.
Yeah.
And
That's-
in general, I wanted also to say that the locations in season 8 were a lot better, and in my view, I don't know if
Really?
something changed. You had a lot of wide views, like panorama views, and like footage where the color drives the scenery and stuff like that, and it looked really better than in the season
Interesting.
before.
I wonder if they... They did go out. Season 9 is going to have... Actually, they may have used some of that footage already. They sent us a separate crew out for a week with the Impala and 2 guys. They were actually gorillas who looked like Jared and Jensen. And they put them in the car and then did all these driving shots out, like much further, a few hundred miles out of Vancouver. So they got a lot of different landscapes and they shot some really cool shots like that. Has it been in recent episodes that you've seen good stuff?
One is Goodbye Stranger, where Cass is in the bus, for example.
Yes, that was a good bus shot.
Yes, or another is in Hunter Velocity, where Dean, Sam, and Cass are on the roof.
Uh-huh.
You see the big city landscape.
Yep.
My favorite was, I think, when Dean and Sam went to Benny, to Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
And there was this big shot of this huge bridge and the river, and it was really nice. So, it felt different from the other seasons.
Interesting. I have no idea why that is. Yeah. Okay. Great. Good talking to you.
Jared+Misha.
Привет. Jesus Christ.
As you understood, we have a Russian panel today, and you
You had a what?
you have a Russian panel today.
Yes.
Because you have a lot of fans from Russia,
Yes.
and we have a camera. And,
Well, aren't you special?
and we want to ask you to
We
tell-
found I don't like bread, but we come our country, we devised the mechanism capture photo image. So we got this technology, I don't know you have it.
You have a camera.
Yes. And we want to ask
One camera between the group? That's good.
Can you tell something to Russian fans because they want to hear something from you, like hi or hello, привет, I love you, yes.
I feel like you're feeding me dialogue here. Are you recording as we speak?
Yes.
You are? Okay. On this camera of yours. Здравствуйте. Как дела? Я тебя люблю, и я хочу ваше сыр. И молоко. И ваш президент. И Путин. Да. Пока.
Thank you. It's not a question. You created the greatest international scavenger hunt that the world has ever seen.
Great.
Yes. And my question is, have you ever participated in scavenger hunts when you were young?
Yes.
And maybe you'll tell something about it?
Okay. I went to the University of Chicago, which is a school for learning things. And my school was a very depressing place to be at the time. Now maybe it's not so depressing, but when I was there, we didn't have a student center. We had no sports. We had a football team, but it was, in the US we have college football, and you can be either tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. And tier 3 is basically like, they can't even throw the ball. And we were at the bottom of tier 3. So all people did was sit in the library and read books. And in fact, our whole social life was in the basement of the Regenstein Library, which had no windows. And it was very cold there. Sometimes, negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. We had this one thing every year that was fun, which was a scavenger hunt. And for 4 days, we would do a scavenger hunt. And everybody had fun for just 4 days. And then we went back to being miserable. And it was a lot of fun. I told this story recently. Last weekend. Who was in New York last weekend? New Jersey, whatever. Just 2 of you, so sorry guys. I'll tell the story again. But we were on different teams, and my wife now, but my girlfriend at the time, she called me up late at night and said, "Hey, can I borrow the keys to your car?" I said, "Why?" Not that many people at school had a car, but I had an old car. And I said, "Why?" And she said, I just found one of the items on the scavenger hunt. We were doing the scavenger hunt. One of the items on the scavenger hunt was 3 live sheep. And unlike Gish was, you actually had to bring all of the items to one place for the scavenger hunt. So she wanted to borrow my car to go up to Wisconsin to get 3 sheep. I was on a different team, first of all. Second of all, I have a pretty firm rule, no sheep in my car. So I said no. I went to sleep, she came into my room, stole the keys, took the car. So then someone on her team drove up to Wisconsin, got 3 very adorable little sheep, lambs, put them in the back seat of my car, and then they proceeded to eat the seat of the car and piss and shit all over the inside of the car and grind it in with their little hooves. And there was some justice in this story because then they left the car parked, unlocked, and another team stole the sheep out of the car. But there were great items on that. One, you'll appreciate this, was a MiG, an actual MiG fighter jet. You had to bring a MiG to the event. And apparently somebody came very close to achieving this. Recently, University of Chicago has continued to do their scavenger hunt, and recently we have the most Nobel Prizes of any university. And there's some really great scientists that come out of there. And some of the graduate students that were participating in the scavenger hunt, one of the items was using simple materials somehow create a fission reaction. And they managed to do it. Like this team of physicist students actually managed to get a controlled fission reaction for a scavenger hunt. So when people complain to me about the items being difficult, I say, we haven't done fission yet. Or, showing up somewhere with a MiG. My wife, one of the items was a Hooters waitress.
What?
You don't have Hooters in Russia? I didn't realize your people were still so oppressed. Hooters is a restaurant chain in the US where the waitresses wear very tight, revealing tank tops that have an owl on the front and it says Hooters. Anyway, she went and got hired as a Hooters waitress for the scavenger hunt. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
You've had enough, huh? You're like, all right, enough of that story. Okay, bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Does Gus learn from his mistakes, like would he interrupt Dean's lives with Lisa instead of going to Crowley if he were granted to do over, and if he gets like the situation now, he would go to Dean or he will try to fix something again.
I can do this one for you if you like.
Sorry, I just had a panic attack.
She's got it written down, I was reading it. Do you need a repeat?
I think I just started sweating. Not this nightmare again. Okay.
The question is, do you think Cass has learned from his mistakes from working
No.
with Crowley? Or if he was
No.
in a similar situation?
No.
Why?
Wait, if he was in a similar situation, what?
If he was in a similar situation, would he this time go to Dean, or would he try and work on his own again?
Ah, good question. You obviously haven't seen episode 823 yet, have you?
No.
Well, let me tell you. Hold on. Everybody be quiet. I'm trying to tell you exactly what happens at the end. Cass, I can tell you definitively that Cass has not learned from his mistake. Actually, that's not really true. Okay, that's not true. Actually, what I said is not true. He does go to Dean for support, but he's still very naive, you know? Sadly. You'd think he'd sharpen up a little bit. He has not sharpened up. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Since we are talking about Gish.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I wanted to ask what's your favorite task from this year, and maybe what kind of tasks would you like to assign to your actors, to the actors you act with? Yeah. Take your time.
What, do you have any suggestions for me? If you haven't done the scavenger hunt, one of the things in the scavenger hunt is that you have, there are some items that are related to maybe Jared or Jensen or other cast members, or Jason Mans or Rob Benedict. One of the items was Jensen's face done in a portrait, but it had to be made entirely of Skittles.
Yeah.
And Jensen, we were shooting on location, and Jensen lost his iPhone charger, so he went into, you know the story? I told him I wanted to tell that story. Do you have any ideas for things to do for them? Hey. Oh no! It's actually an interesting point that Sebastian's making.
What would you assign to Sebastian to do?
Yes, make interesting points. What? Oh, what should we assign Sebastian to do? Oh, fantastic! Great point. Here's the challenge. We'll do something along these lines. You're going to be in the scavenger hunt this year. I hope you're ready. Start getting in shape now, because you're going to have a lot of women asking you to do stuff soon.
Am I not in shape now?
So here's going to be the challenge with Sebastian. The item, it just came to me, it's brilliant. The item is going to be you in a photo with Sebastian Roche, where he's doing something that is not pornographic, or, and I know it is, it's going to be one of the impossible items.
This was
where there is no zero. What do you say?
In Dalek speak, it's like this.
That's not pornographic. If you get him to do that, you're going to get a point. It has to be something that has no sexual innuendo. That was good. You just gave a great example.
That's going to be really easy.
Is it?
Yes, because I'm a very serious person.
Good luck, folks. It has to be, you know what it'll be a 30-second video clip. So you have to get a span of 30 seconds where Sebastian is not, right?
Yeah, that's about as long as I last anyway. What? Wait.
It's going to be tricky. It's gonna
wait. When I'm not sexual, okay? Because I can go all night, baby.
I haven't opened my box yet. Do you want to? Wait, no, come. Shit,
yeah. All night long, all night. And then in Dalek speak it's... I love this thing, it's fucking brilliant.
Guys, this is fantastic.
Polaroids.
Hey, you Russians, you're not the only ones.
Wait. What happened with the Russians and Polaroids? He asked them knowingly.
See that? 30 seconds, folks. Good luck.
No, wait. That wasn't sexual.
No, obviously. I think we're supposed to get the Russians.
What did the Russians do? What happened? What happened? Я говорю по-русски.
I think I just exposed the film. I just opened the camera that had film in it.
Oh shit. Now it's fucked.
Okay.
Yes. No. This is Dalek. I'm Doctor Who. Hello, I'm Doctor Who. I think I should be the next Doctor Who, don't you think? And this is, guess what this is? Doesn't it sound like a Dalek?
Yes.
This is the worst machine as a pickup line. You want to be super sexy? Yeah, please go. Wait, you need a wide angle for that. Wait, hold on. Let me stick it out. Oh, wait. There's too much foreskin in.
This is the one that's not going to work.
Yeah, my foreskin's in front of the camera, wait. They're like, foreskin, now what is that? And the Russians are like,
Foreskin, what is that? I don't know what foreskin is. What is foreskin? Do you know what foreskin is? How do you say foreskin in Italian?
30 seconds, guys. Just try to get it. Think about that.
How do you say foreskin in Italian?
Like, we don't know, it's just there. We fry it up with a little bit of onions, with a caprese and mozzarella di bufala. It's fantastic.
It doesn't really work. I said to Misha, I love you. This is what I love you in a really sexy way. You like, if you had a pickup line with this thing to go, hello girls. Now in Dalek, you never have, there's no way you get a girl in a million years. The Dalek wants to pick up a girl, he's like, hey sexy. This is hey sexy in Dalek. You see the effect, right? Are you aroused? Let's see, wait. What did I just say? Wait.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Wait. So sexy! Wait, what's on this? Oh, lots of creases. I can't see my dig. Oh yes, there it is. There. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so 30 seconds, folks. You're gonna have to get 30 seconds.
Oh wait, you mean now on stage?
No, ever.
Ever.
This is good. This is a great shot. It's a very small, and you probably can't see it, but this is a shot of Sebastian's crotch. And it's a great sort of cautionary.
It's beautiful. It looks like a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah.
If you know that, contemporary art.
Oh, there you are.
Non capisco, ma cosa fa? Ma che cazzo dice?
Wait, where are you going? Come back in now!
Beware.
Y'a de la joie. Bonjour, bonjour les hirondelles, y'a de la joie. Oh, you can do all sorts of things. Oh, fuck, that's good. Wait. Give it to me. I'm gonna throw it in the audience. Wait. Oh, wait, you bastard. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Careful, because it makes some... Yeah! That's good. Okay, from now on, I'm not going to do any sexual innuendos during my panel. I'll try, it's going to be fucking hard. Where's my Dalek speak? What are you doing, Misha? Misha is now going through the audience. Wait. Now put some lights on it. Oh. Beware. Beware. This Dalek is so sexy. Yes, as you can see, this is the Russians are going to, this is a map of the Volga. The river goes down here. No, questo è il Tevere, Wait, I can't see my crotch anymore. Now I can. Oh, wait, I was supposed not to talk, but it's not really sexual, is it? Huh? Sorry, I couldn't breathe. Hi, I'm Michael Jackson.
I'm supposed to be somewhere else now.
No, stay.
I'm gonna leave.
Stay.
No, I'm gonna leave.
It's close to midnight.
Does anyone want a shot of Sebastian's crotch?
Yes, come on, wait. You gotta... Yes, she's like, there's Kumiko. She's in the front row, she's like, oh, no. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Here, take it.
Yes!
Everyone, Akiko. Applause for Akiko.
What does they say, Dalek?
Everyone, Sebastian Roche.
I'm going to use 2 microphones now. Thank you.